Picture this: two kids in your class have the exact same brain power and the same homework. But here's the crazy part: one kid gets amazing grades in every single subject, while the other kid barely passes their tests. What's the secret? It's not about being smarter or studying longer. It's about studying in a super smart way. Today, I'm going to teach you the magical tricks that top students use to ace every subject without getting tired or stressed. Stick around because I'll share one amazing technique that makes studying feel like playing your favorite video game. Do you ever feel like your brain is going to explode because you have too many subjects to study? Maybe you feel like you're forgetting everything you just learned, or you're always running out of time to finish your homework. Don't worry, you're not alone. Most kids try to study everything at the same time, but that's like trying to juggle 10 balls when you've never even juggled one. It makes your brain confused and tired. But here's the good news. There's a super cool system that makes studying multiple subjects as easy as eating your favorite ice cream. Let's start with the first secret: prioritizing like a champion. Imagine you're a superhero, and you have to save different parts of the city. Would you spend the same amount of time saving a cat from a tree as you would stopping a giant monster? Of course not. Some missions are way more important than others. The same goes for your subjects. Here's how smart kids do it. They spend most of their time on the really tough subjects like math and science. About half of their study time goes here because these subjects are like the big monsters that need lots of attention. Then they have subjects like history and English that are like medium-sized problems. They study these once or twice a week with deep focus. Next come subjects that need quick memory work like geography. These are like small tasks that just need a few minutes each day to remember important facts. Finally, subjects like art or music are like picking up litter. Important, but only after you've handled the big stuff first. Now here's something really cool called the 3-subject rotation method. You know how eating only chocolate cake every day would make you sick of cake? Well, studying only one subject for hours makes your brain sick too. Instead, smart kids study 3 different types of subjects each day. They might do math first because it makes their brain work like a detective solving puzzles. Then they switch to history, which is like listening to amazing stories about the past. Finally, they review biology, which is like collecting cool facts about animals and plants. This keeps their brain happy and excited, just like how eating different flavors of ice cream is way more fun than eating just vanilla every time. Here's a super powerful trick called the Feynman technique, named after a really smart scientist. The rule is simple: if you can't explain something to a 5-year-old, you don't really understand it yourself. After you study something, pretend you're teaching it to your little brother or sister, or even your pet. If you get stuck trying to explain it, that means you need to go back and learn it better. It's like being a teacher. Teachers have to understand things really well to help their students learn. You've probably heard about studying for 25 minutes and then taking a 5-minute break. But here's how to make it even better. Study really hard for 45 minutes, then spend 10 minutes testing yourself on what you just learned without looking at your notes. This is like playing a memory game with yourself. After that, take a 5-minute break to let your brain rest. Scientists found that testing yourself makes you remember things 50% better than just reading your notes over and over again. Sometimes starting to study feels harder than climbing a mountain. Here's a magic trick. When you don't want to study, tell yourself you'll only do it for 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Once you start, something amazing happens. Your brain suddenly wants to keep going. It's like when you start eating one cookie and suddenly want to finish the whole pack, except this time it's good for you. Your brain loves pictures more than just words. Instead of writing boring notes that look like a newspaper, try making colorful mind maps that look like art, or use flashcards with fun drawings. When you make your notes look interesting and colorful, your brain remembers them 4 times better. It's like the difference between remembering a black and white movie versus a colorful cartoon. Here's something that might surprise you. Sleeping and exercising are actually part of studying. When you sleep, your brain is like a computer organizing all the information you learned that day. If you don't get enough sleep, you'll forget almost half of what you studied. And when you exercise or even just walk around for 15 minutes before studying, it's like giving your brain a power-up that helps you focus for hours. And now, the ultimate cheat code that I promised you, the one that's so powerful it's like having superpowers for your brain. It's called the exam simulator, and this is what separates the legends from everyone else. Once a week, you're going to create a fake test with the same time limits, the same difficulty, and the same pressure as the real thing. Set a timer, put away all distractions, and pretend it's the actual exam day. Here's why this is pure magic. Your brain learns to stay calm and focused under pressure, just like how professional athletes practice before the big game. Students who use this secret technique improve their test scores by 30%. It's like training in a video game's hard mode so that normal mode feels super easy. But wait, I have one final secret that will change everything. All of these cheat codes are useless unless you actually use them. Right now, your brain is probably excited about all these cool techniques, but here's what usually happens. You'll watch this video, feel motivated for about 10 minutes, and then go back to your old habits. Don't let that happen. Pick just one of these cheat codes and start using it today. Which one sounds the most exciting to you? The boss battle strategy? The triple threat technique? The teacher test? Choose one, start immediately, and watch your grades transform like magic. Your future self is watching you right now, hoping you'll make the decision that changes everything. These aren't just study tips, they're the secret weapons that turn ordinary students into academic legends. The question is, are you ready to unlock your hidden genius and become the student everyone wishes they could be?